Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and this is day 9 of the 80 Days to Your Dream Body course. Today's protein source is going to be elk ribeye steak, and today's workout is going to be a shoulders and arms training day. And right now, I'm going to be taking you through the full warm-up routine. Let's get started. And the first part of the workout is going to be the warm-up. And for the warm-up, we are going to be performing the exact same 2 exercises that we did for the last shoulder and arms training workout. And for the entire 80 Days to Your Dream Body course, the only warm-up that is going to be exactly the same every single time is going to be the shoulder and arms workout. The reason being is we are picking the CHEK press and the mid-pulley face pull. And when we do the CHEK press and the mid-pulley face pull, every single muscle in the shoulder and every single muscle at the elbow is going to be trained. So everything that we're going to be training throughout the workout is already going to be nice and warmed up. And if you guys forgot how to perform it with regard to the CHEK press, we are going to start with parallel forearms. We're going to go into abduction, horizontal abduction for 1 second. We are then going to go into abduction in the coronal plane by pressing up for 1 second. We're going to go into lateral rotation by turning the elbows in. And then we are going to go into extension by bringing the arms down for 3 seconds. And then we're going to reverse it. We're going to go into shoulder flexion by pressing up for 1, medial rotation by turning the elbows out for 1, horizontal we're going to go into coronal adduction by coming down for 3, and then horizontal adduction by coming in for 1. And to keep track of tempo, as usual, I've got the metronome going at 60 beats per minute. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 9, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 10, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 11, 11, 1, 2, 3, last one, 12, 1, 2, 3, 12, and rest. We've got 60 seconds. Let's go over the anatomy. With regard to the CHEK press, we are doing 2 types of shoulder movements. We are doing abduction. We are doing in the coronal plane abduction, and then we are doing shoulder flexion. So at the glenohumeral joint, when we are doing coronal point abduction, that is going to be primarily the middle trapezius and the subscapularis. Because we are in a laterally rotated position, we're also going to get a little bit more recruitment of the anterior deltoid than we normally would when we are performing abduction. And then, what exactly is going on at the shoulder when we are going into flexion? Well, when we go into flexion, that's going to be the anterior deltoid, the clavicular portion of the pectoralis major, the coracobrachialis, and the long head of the biceps brachii. And then when we move down to the elbow, for both movements, we are going into elbow extension. So when we do elbow extension, that is going to be the triceps brachii. We're going to be hitting all 3 heads. We're going to be hitting the medial head, the long head, and the lateral head. With regard to the long head, we're going to be targeting mostly the distal portion of the long head and not the proximal, because the proximal is responsible for extension. And that pretty much covers it. Rest is up. Oh, and the anconeus. The anconeus is going to assist in elbow extension, but rest is up. Time for the mid-pulley face pull. And for the mid-pulley face pull, we are going to be doing a 4-0-2-0 tempo for 12 repetitions. So we're going to be pulling for 2, releasing for 4 seconds, and then moving on to the next. But we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 12, 1, 2, 3, and rest. And while we are resting, let's go over the anatomy of the mid-pulley face pull. Let's take a look at first what's happening at the scapulocoastal joint. We are doing a combination of scapular retraction and depression. So for the scapular retractors, that's going to be the rhomboids major and minor, as well as primarily the middle fibers of the trapezius, but we also are getting some recruitment of the superior and inferior fibers. And then for scapular depression, that is primarily going to be the inferior fibers of the trapezius, the latissimus dorsi, the pectoralis minor, and the inferior fibers of the serratus anterior. Then moving distally from there to the glenohumeral joint, we are doing a combination of horizontal abduction, abduction with lateral rotation. So that is going to be the posterior deltoid, the infraspinatus, and the teres minor. And then moving down to the elbow, at the elbow, we are doing elbow flexion. So elbow flexion is going to be the biceps brachii, both the long and short head. We are also going to be training the brachioradialis, the brachialis, and to some extent, we are going to be getting a little bit of recruitment of the pronator teres because it is a weak elbow flexor. But time is up. Back to the check press. In 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 9, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 10, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 11, 11, 1, 2, 3. Last one. 12, 1, 2, 3, and rest. We've got 60 seconds, and while we're resting, I'm just going to continue explaining why exactly this is pretty much the perfect warm-up. So again, when we ended up doing the check press right now, we warmed up the anterior deltoid when we ended up doing the shoulder flexion. We ended up training the medial deltoid when we ended up doing abduction in the coronal plane. And when we did the face pull, we warmed up the posterior deltoid. So all of the deltoid muscles have already been nice and warmed up. When we did the check press, both in flexion and the coronal adduction, we ended up warming up the triceps group, so the medial head, the long head, and the short head. And we also ended up warming up the long head of the biceps brachii when we did the shoulder flexion. Then, when we ended up going to the face pull, we ended up warming up the posterior deltoid. We warmed up the biceps brachii muscle, the brachioradialis, the brachialis, and we also warmed up the pronator teres when we did the face pull, and the anconeus when we did the pressing. So pretty much all of the muscles that we're going to be training for all of the exercises have been nicely warmed up. Rest is up. Time for the final set of the warm-up. In 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 12, 1, 2, 3, and rest. That concludes the warm up. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we move on to the main portion of the resistance training workout. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment as it'll help the algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, show your support by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. And if you really want to show your support, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the icon in the bottom left corner. These new high quality videos aren't cheap to edit, and the $5 membership will really help with the video editing budget. You'll also get access to a ton of exclusive perks like early access to videos and this program design lecture playlist in the top right-hand corner. And if you want to learn how to do a one-armed pull-up, then check out the playlist on the top left corner.